So the first drink we're going to do today is an Eastside. This drink's based on a classic drink called a Southside with a few extra twists here and there. It's a gin cocktail, it's super fresh, super light, it's perfect for the nice summer weather we've been having. We're going to start by taking one part of our shaker, so we're going to place it here. If you guys are using a keep cup, whatever you're using, just start with that as a base. The first ingredient we use is mint. So we're going to take between 10 and 15 leaves, so just scrunch them up, we're going to throw them in the bottom of our glass. The next thing is cucumber, so we're going to slice some cucumber in. Two kind of nice, about a ½ inch wide cucumber slices are perfect. We'll just throw them into the bottom there. Next we're going to throw our first technique, so we're going to muddle. For this you guys can use a rolling pin at home, anything where you can push down the cucumber and release all the juices and the oils. Just press them down, break it up nicely, break up the mint. We do this step first so the liquid doesn't go everywhere and we don't waste any of our precious cocktail. Should end up with something like that. Next up, we're going to add our citrus. For this one, we're going to be using lemon juice. That's going to add the citrus note in the drink, as well as balance out any sweet ingredients we add later on. So for this, we're going to be using 25 milliliters. So that's 1 part of lemon juice. If you're just using a shot glass at home, 1 full shot. Next up, we take our sweet ingredient. We're going to be using the elderflower cordial this time. Depending on which cordial you use, depends on how much you go for, but about ½ a part to your 1 part of lemon juice should be perfect. So that'll be around 15 milliliters, 12.5 to be precise, but ½ a part. Throw that into our glass as well. Next up, we're going to go to our key ingredient, the one that you definitely don't want to miss out, and that's our gin. We're going to use Tanqueray gin here today. Only 4 botanicals in Tanqueray, keeps it really nice and simple, allows a lot of the other flavours of the cocktail to come through. You can get this in any good supermarket. So we're going to use 50 mils of that. So that would be 2 parts to anybody measuring at home with just a shot glass. So pretty simple, we go 2 parts to 1 part to ½ a part. Easy enough to remember, easy enough to do. The next ingredient we add is going to be egg white. Now you don't have to add the egg white, it's not going to make your drink taste like egg, it's just going to add texture and make a lovely fluffy sour style drink. We're going to give this a crack. You just want the whites. Careful not to get any shell in. And voila. Okay, for us, we're going to give a dry shake first. So this is a shake that contains no ice. So we're going to seal our shaker, so seal whatever vessel you have, and just give that a nice shake. This is going to mix all our ingredients up, but it's also going to add a lot of air into it and fluff a lot of the egg white up. Voila, done. Open our shaker. If you look inside, you'll see nice and frothy egg white. You'll see it all on the outside of the glass there as well. Show you it nicely here. There we go. Next is our wet shake. Just take ice. You want to add as much ice as possible to your glass. It's going to add your dilution and also chill it down. Reseal our tin and give it another shake. You want to shake for about 8 seconds or until you get condensation on the outside of your tin, until it's pretty much too cold to hold. We're going to use a lovely cupette glass here. You don't have to at home, use whatever you have at hand. And then we're just going to strain it. So this is just separating the ice from the mixture. We're going to use a fine strainer as well. You can use any kind of sieve you have at home. That's easy enough, and that just gets all the little bits of ice, little bits of mint and cucumber out of the drink, to produce beautiful, fluffy Eastside. To garnish our drink here, we're just going to take one of our tiny little heads of mint and we're just going to place it on top. Oh. Voila. And that's our Eastside. Enjoy, guys.